What's up, Scorpio? Welcome to your weekly reading. I hope you guys are having a great day. Thank you for being here. Thank you for all of your love. Oh my god, Scorpio? We have the Scorpion already. Thank you for all of your love and support of my channel. You guys, it means the world to me. I appreciate you. I'm so happy that you're here. We're going to be seeing what messages need to come through for you for the next 7 days. Get a feel for what the week is going to bring for you, Scorpio. Pretty interesting energy that's at play. We have the full moon in Virgo that's occurring as I'm doing this reading. It'll still be kind of playing out for the next few days. And then today also as well, Saturn moved into Pisces. So we got some really interesting energy that's at play this week. Yeah, we're going to see what's going on for you. So if this reading helps or resonates, let me know by leaving a like, comment down below, subscribe to the channel. If you'd like to book a private reading with me, the info is in the description box. But yeah, Scorpio, let's get into this. Let's get a feel for what is going on, what you're feeling, what you're going through, where are you at? And we have 2 cards coming out. So we have the shark and we have the deer. Very interesting, very different, very different animals to be coming out. So we're going to take it. And we also have the butterfly at the bottom of the deck, really representing this change you're going through. Oh, Phoenix underneath that. Massive change you're going through, Scorpio. Big changes about your life path, your life purpose, your dharma, the reason you're here, your life mission. Okay. Let's talk about this. Starting off with the shark. This is the element of water. I think the shark came out for Saggy, if I'm remembering correctly, in the last Saggy reading I did. I don't remember, but I'm pretty sure it did. Anyways, so the shark, this is coming up for a reason. So this is maybe where you're at right now, Scorpio. I'm kind of reading like this is the beginning of the week, or this is kind of like right now, or current energy, or recent energy, and then the deer is near the end of the week. That's how I'm going to read that, okay? So this shark, normally this card comes out when there's something that needs to be addressed. There's something that's been lurking in the shadows, in the darkness, trying to make itself known. This normally comes out when there's a situation you need to speak up or be open or honest or direct about something, whether it be with yourself, whether it be about with another individual, another person, something you need to speak up about. This is bringing up a situation where there is some awkwardness or discomfort or some tension, maybe some uncertainty. You don't really know, like even like for example, right? You're in the ocean, you see a fin. It's like, is this a shark? Is it a dolphin? You don't know, right? We our egos want to keep us safe. So like, it's a shark. We're going to die. It's going to eat us. But it might not actually be a shark. It might actually, I mean, in this case, obviously this is a shark. But like, even just talking about your fears, something that you're stressing yourself up about or like worried about, it might not actually be the case. It might not actually be the reality of a situation. It might actually be the complete opposite. So it's like something you could be working yourself up over might not actually be that case at all. So anyways, this card comes out when there's something that you need to address. There's something you need to be honest about. There's something you need to like be open or direct or communicate here, Scorpio. And if it's not you, this could be an energy that's around you or someone that's around you, someone who maybe has something to say to you. Okay, so if that doesn't fit, swap the roles. Maybe there's someone around you who feels like they got something to say. And think about it, like sharks are so sensitive. Like sharks can smell blood from miles and miles and miles and miles and miles away. So there is this vibe coming from you, Scorpio, which, I mean, I'm not surprised. You guys are water signs. You guys are hella sensitive already. But this week, you know, you're super sensitive to the energies that are around you and also the energy that's at play, even astrologically speaking. There's a lot of intense energy shifts taking place. And so you're sensitive to it, right? So just kind of keep that in mind. But there is something that's probably trying to come up to the surface. So we'll see what that's about. It's kind of, this is also, the shark comes out when this is like a reoccurring situation. So this is telling me that there's a bit of a cycle here, or you've felt this before. This might be bringing up a situation where you're needing to speak your truth or speak your mind or get something off your chest, but in the past you hadn't, or in the past you held yourself back. You have this opportunity coming up again, and it's like almost like you're trying to swallow something. You're trying to just like keep it to yourself. You're like, cover your mouth, not say too much, but it's like, why? Like, I don't know. This is a bit of a mysterious energy, Scorpio. Then we have the deer. So then moving into the end of the week or near, by the end of the next 7 days, you're going to be feeling much more grounded, much more in like the reality, much more practical, but also more of like this gentle, loving, peaceful, much more peaceful than the shark, okay? Again, the shark is like, there's this nervousness, there's this anxiousness, there's this spooky, dun 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 dun, Jaws theme playing. It's kind of spooky. But then by the end of the week, you're like, all right, I feel safe, I feel comfortable, I feel grounded, I feel secure, I know what I'm doing, I know where I'm going. The energy of the deer is feminine energy, so make sure that you're really stepping into your feminine side, Scorpio. I don't care what you identify as, I don't give a shit, but we all carry masculine and feminine energies, and it seems like by the end of the week, you're going to just feel a lot more safer, a lot more comfortable, and maybe even more creative, or more, even more just drawn to like art or kids or animals or nature, or like, doing more those kinds of things, like being more softer. It feels like you're kind of softening by the end of the week, whereas at the beginning of the week, or when you're watching this or around this time, you're feeling pretty tense. And then by the end of the week, you're like, all right, I'm grounded, I feel chill. And also the energy of the deer is celebration, can even represent something being born, a birthing of something, could be literal. So maybe you're pregnant or someone around you is pregnant. Congrats, amazing. I hope for the smoothest pregnancy or smoothest birthing. Like, again, that's like a small percentage of people, but again, if that's someone around you, I'm sending good ass energy. Or even if it's you, I'm sending good ass energy. And even if you don't resonate with that, I'm still sending good ass energy. But even if that's just symbolic, it doesn't have to be a literal pregnancy. It could be something that like you're thinking about doing or taking some sort of action, or like, Scorpio, this is newness, this is like Empressy vibes, okay? So it's like something that you're worried about or stressing yourself out about. It turns out you don't even need to really worry too much, because it all works out for you. But yeah, you guys are going through big change. There are shifts taking place. You're feeling it. This week ahead, there might be some sort of pivotal movements or pivotal choices or shifts that are happening, things that you do, decisions that you make that are very defining. So it's giving us a glimpse of what's to come our way. Let's get into this, Scorpio. Let's see the specifics of what's going down for you for the week ahead. Show me clearly, Spirit, any messages, insight, wisdom, guidance for Scorpio for the week ahead, the next 7 days. What do my Scorpios need to know or be aware of? Show me clearly. What's going on for Scorpio? Okay, we got the Queen of Wands looking beautiful as ever. Very creative, very charismatic. People are drawn to your energy. You're just naturally very loving. You get along with a lot of people. We have the Three of Wands. What's going on for Scorpio? Okay. Empress, what did I say? You're embodying this gorgeous Empress energy. Some of you, you're really taking care of yourself. You're investing in yourself, your health and wellness. You're doing the things that make you feel good about yourself inside and out. But I always find when I take care of my outside appearance, even if I'm having the most crappiest day, if I just put on that sharp wing liner, I'd be feeling like a boss. I'd be feeling empowered. It just reminds me of who I am. So even if you're having a bad day, do something nice for yourself, right? Go get your nails done, or go buy yourself your favorite outfit. Go buy yourself that watch that you've been eyeing, or go buy yourself those new shoes, or go invest in yourself. Do something, and it doesn't even have to involve money. Like, you can do other things that are like not even involving that. But like, just even like having a shower and just get yourself a cup of tea, you feel a lot better, right? So even just doing things like that, where again, at the beginning of the week, you're feeling a little anxious, feeling a little restless, maybe you're needing a nap here, for a swords at the bottom, but do something that's good for you. Do something, invest in yourself so that you feel really good, right? I'm just saying, those little things make the biggest difference. Those little things are the things that we can look forward to that just make it all worth it in the end, right? I'm just saying. So Scorpio, let's see what else is going on for you for the week ahead, the next 7 days for Scorpio. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus placements. What do they need to know? Six of Pentacles. I can't believe I literally just like knocked it out as it flew out, but we had the Six of Pentacles. See, things are really balancing out for you this week. And at the bottom, well, Scorpio, it wouldn't be a Scorpio reading if one of your cards didn't pop out, which is hilarious because the Scorpion was one of the first cards when I started shuffling in the beginning. And now we have Death, which is Scorpio energy, Ten of Pentacles, and the Chariot, and Justice. Look at you. Queen of Swords underneath that. You're making some demands. Hella Libra energy. Some of you got some strong Libra placements. We also got Cancer, Leo, or not Leo, Taurus. I don't know why I said Leo. Some of you maybe have Leo placements. But anyways, this is great. It feels like you're edging out of your comfort zone. You're like slowly starting to like stick your head out and be like, okay, hey world, hello world, it's me, you know. Maybe you've been kind of just chilling in your comfort zone for a little bit, and this week you're slowly but surely starting to take little baby steps, little steps out of your comfort zone, doing things a little bit differently, or just kind of, you know, seeing what's out there. And you're feeling good about it. You're feeling really good about it. In the way that you are being seen, people are admiring you. You got a lot of admirers. Secret admirers too, Scorpio. Why? Well, again, you're just showing up here very confident. Very confident. It's like the Chariot, Six of Pentacles. I think your money is increasing, Scorpio. Or like there seems to be like a good financial backing. Or just you feel very secure within yourself. Emotionally, mentally, physically, financially, it's good. You know, it's so hilarious. We have nothing about love in your reading popping up besides like self-love. Like we have no cups out here. It's like you're just focused on you, baby. The group I'm picking up on, you're just focused on you. And even if you're in a related situation, hopefully, shut up. We're just gonna, all right, I'm not gonna even go there, Scorpio. We're not going to go there. Let's just talk about you. I feel like Spirit says, just let's talk about Scorpio. We don't need to worry about anybody else. All right, Scorpio. Back to what I was saying. You're just feeling really good about where you're at. It's like you're becoming obsessed with yourself, and like not in like a narcissistic way, like me, but you're just like, you just feel really good about yourself. But and you don't have to even say it. You don't even have to like speak it. Just the way that you present yourself, the way you carry yourself, your charisma, your stance, the energy, like your aura, it speaks volumes. You don't have to say a damn thing. You don't have to boast about it or like, you know, look at me. Like you're just being you, and it's just gorgeous. It's like there is this natural, attractive energy that you are stepping into this week, and it feels really nice, feels really good. Like you're very balanced. Six of Pentacles and Justice out here. Like you've come a long way, Scorpio. You've gone through a lot of changes, a lot of lessons in the recent past, and you're grateful for them. But we ain't going back. We're moving forwards. We're not looking back. We're not, like, literally the Chariot, the Three of Wands, you're focused on your future. You know, you're setting some goals, setting some intentions, some plans. Some of you maybe are making plans for travel. There might be something about travel coming up, or taking some sort of trip, or going on some kind of adventure. Safe travels. I hope you have the best time. Hope you get the best treatment and the best, you know, everything for whoever that's for. We have Death in the Ten of Pentacles. There is some sort of shift taking place in your home life or foundation or where you live or your family. Okay, specific message. It won't apply for everybody, but it does come out sometimes, and I gotta mention it. Sometimes the Ten of Pentacles can represent your investments. It can represent your home. It can literally represent real estate. It can even represent wills and inheritance, right? What's passed down from generation to generation. And with the Justice card coming out, this can sometimes represent like legal matters. So some of y'all have money coming in, or you are receiving inheritance or receiving some sort of money that's being passed down from even like you go visit family and they're like, hey, Scorpio, here's some money for you. It's just like, wait, what? And it's like, yeah, we just thought we would just, you know, we wanted to help out, or we wanted to gift you. And even the deer can represent like a gift of some sort. So some of you could be receiving a gift of money or some sort of like tangible item that could be worth a lot or very valuable. So that's a specific message. Take it if it applies. Let's see. Some of you could actually be moving. Yeah, with the Ten of Pentacles and the Chariot, there is moving here. Some of you is like you are in the middle, you're in the process, or you're thinking about moving. That's coming up for some of you. Even death, again, change to where you live, change to, or someone could be moving out. If you are dealing with like roommates and stuff like that, like you guys, I'm picking up on so so I can't even speak. So many different messages here. I'm just trying to cover it all. I think you're also, with the Three of Wands to the Empress, this is you imagining your future self. This is you connecting to your future self, right? Because, I mean, time is fluid. We're always moving through time. Time isn't even real, technically speaking. But, you know, your future self was connected to your present self. Your present self was connected to your past self. You know, your past self is, like, literally you right now. The present self, you are the future self of your past self. Does that make sense? And your future self is somewhere your presence, like, does that, so in a way, with the Three of Wands to the Empress, it's like this is you thinking about your future self and thinking about where you want to be, what you want to embody, what kind of life you want to live, what lifestyle you want to have, what do you want to be doing a few months from now, you know, literally picturing yourself 6 months from now, where you want to be, what your money is like, what your relationships are like, where you want to live. Like, you're getting very, very like specific and visionary, or it's like this is a message saying like start even scripting your life or writing down what you want to happen, or like get a vision board or something like that, Scorpio. That's going to help you with your manifestations big time. Okay, big time. But this is like slow, steady progress being made, slow and steady. It's consistent. And you're consistently seeing growth. You're consistently seeing an increase, an improvement in all realms. It's like slow but subtle changes. If you do have a decision to make, for some of you, if you do have a choice to make, remember the lessons you learned, and you may need to make head over heart decision, or like more of a logic-based decision. Okay, that's for someone. All right, I think I covered all of the messages that I have received. So let's do some clarifying. Let's take a look into, I want to know what this death card's about. Why is death here for Scorpio? What is this about? There's some sort of shift. There's some sort of change. What is this about for Scorpio? You guys are always going through change. Always, like, no matter what. It's every Scorpio reading. There's always, whether it be big or small changes, you guys are always constantly changing and reinventing yourself. It's a blessing and a curse. Because it's just like, you know, as soon as you get used to it, as soon as you start to adjust, as soon as you're like, all right, I'm liking it, it's like, boom, more change. And you're just like, wow, okay. The life of being a Scorpio, right? Tell me about death. Why is death here for Scorpio? Okay, we have the Emperor. This might be changes towards your career. You know, I feel like these are changes that are within your control, or changes that you're initiating here, Scorpio, that you asked for or that you demanded. You demand some sort of change, and now it's like you're witnessing it. Like you asked and you are getting it. Tell me about death for Scorpio. Why is death here? Okay, yeah, literally Magician. You called in this. You wanted this Hierophant, Seven of Wands, and the Hermit. Taurus, Virgo energy, Page of Wands. This is good news coming in. Three of Wands, that you've been anticipating this good news. You've been waiting patiently. We have the Three of Wands coming out twice, double confirmation. So you've been anticipating something coming your way. And this is some sort of good news, some sort of invitation, some sort of new beginning. That you've been working your magic and calling things in, and this is what this change is about. So you've been manifesting this change. You've been manifesting this opportunity. This is something that's in your control, Scorpio. Okay? And this new beginning slash change slash thing that you've been waiting on. Look at all this yellow, by the way. Yellow, yellow, yellow. Look at all the yellow. Maybe you're needing to wear the color yellow, or yellow might be relevant for someone. Anyway, so we have the Hermit out here. Virgo energy. We also have the Seven of Wands. This is you really like staying true to your wants, goals, wishes, hopes, desires, and not settling for any less. Even if that meant that you had to isolate yourself or kind of stay in your own lane or be a lone wolf for a little bit. You really stuck to your guns. You really stuck to your values. You did not bend or break or fold for anything or anybody, because you really stuck to, this is what I value. This is what I want. This is what I'm committed to. Hierophant. This is what I'm committed to. This is what I'm showing up for, and I'm going to be consistent with. Some of you have a big commitment coming in, or taking this commitment whether this be a personal goal, whether it be a relationship, which I don't know, I'm not really picking up on relationship stuff in this reading, but if that applies, you know, some of y'all have that coming in, if that's something that you want, right? Because you're calling in some sort of change, you asked for this, it's coming in. So if you wanted a relationship or you wanted some sort of commitment, whatever that is, it's coming in. Big deal, Scorpio. So a big manifestation is coming in for you this week, and you are more than ready. You are open to receive. Voila. Like, yeah, it makes your day. 5 of Cups reverse. You are happy about this. You're really happy about this. You know, I think if you've been kind of going through an emotional time, or maybe just going back to the shark energy, this kind of tension, this uncertainty, this awkwardness, this heaviness, the need to be open or direct or something like that. Again, this 5 of Cups reverse, it's like you're feeling a lot more in control. You're not really focused on the negatives. You're more of like looking at the positive side of things or the brighter side of things. So, all right, the Hierophant, 7 of Wands, and the Hermit were at the bottom, so I'm putting those back. Okay, Scorpio. Let me look into, okay, we're gonna look into the Chariot, and then we'll wrap this up. Okay. Tell me about the Chariot for Scorpio. What is Scorpio moving towards this week, or what should Scorpio be taking action on? All right. How about the Chariot? What should Scorpio take action on this week ahead? The next 7 days. How about the Chariot for Scorpio? What action is Scorpio taking? Okay, 4 of Wands reversed. What action should Scorpio be taking right now? Hierophant reversed. Oh, okay. This is interesting. Look, the 5 of Cups reversed. All these same cards just popping out. Okay, Scorpio. Anything else about the Chariot? 10 of Wands. The Sun. Anything else for the Chariot for Scorpio? The 7 of Pentacles. Okay. Do have the Devil at the bottom, Capricorn energy, 8 of Pentacles, and 7 of Wands, working through some of these toxicities, working through some of your triggers, working through, you know, the setbacks or the things that have been holding you back, even the addiction, or, you know, dealing with toxic circumstances. You've been trying to find a way out, or you've been trying to find a solution to that, although it hasn't been the easiest. It hasn't been the easiest. We have the 10 of Wands coming out here. So the Chariot with the 10 of Wands, it's like you're huffing and puffing. Oh my God, you're huffing and puffing. It's just like, come on, let's keep it going. You want to keep going, but it's hard at times. It's difficult. Literally like the sun, right? The horse, he's huffing and puffing. So it's like you're happy to be, okay, so where you're headed, where you're going, you're really happy about it. You're really pleased. But it is exhausting / it is requiring a lot of consistency, a lot of dedication, a lot of focus, and a lot of patience here too. Now, what's interesting, we do have the 7 of Pentacles. And I feel that you have an alternate route, Scorpio, that'll take you to the same goal. It'll take you to the same outcome. It'll take you exactly to what you want, something that you're manifesting here. You're going to get it, but there's a different route, or there's an alternate route. There's a different path you could take. And that's literally the Hierophant reverse is like for me, in the context, right? Because the Hierophant reverse is many different things. But in this case, I'm reading this Hierophant reverse is taking doing things like, how do I explain this? Like taking the alternate route, taking the path that you wouldn't normally take it, like going against the grain, doing things a little bit differently. If you'd be like ABC, it'd be like, okay, no, we're gonna do CBA, we're gonna do it backwards, or we're working backwards, and like you're doing something the opposite way, or like, you know, you're taking the non-traditional route, you're taking it like the non-traditional Scorpio way, like you're doing things different. Like even when we look at the 7 of Pentacles, it's like you can continue to keep doing it the way you've been doing it, or you could take the faster approach, right? We see this little bunny, which you know how fast bunnies and rabbits be moving, so fast, boom, like they're gone, like they jolt, they're gone, they're out, they're fast in the blink of an eye. So it's like, feels like there's an alternate route for you, Scorpio, and it makes things a lot easier for you in the long term, even like working smarter and not harder, because I think you've been carrying a lot, or you've had a lot of pressure on your shoulders. So Scorpio, seems like this week ahead you've just found yourself a little shortcut, and it's not like you're cutting corners or like, you know, reducing the quality's still high, but you're just working more efficiently, or you found some sort of solution that is, it just makes your whole life easier. And you're like, wow, why didn't I do this sooner? I know, right? Well, at least now you know. You don't have to waste any more time, right? Waste no more time, Scorpio. It's all happened for a reason. You know, even like how long maybe it took for you to find this path or find this solution or find this different alternate route, and you're like, damn, like if I had known this months or years ago, I would already be at this thing. It's like, that's not necessarily the case, and you were supposed to go through it, this journey, this way, for a specific reason. So try your best not to, like, you know, think negatively about the situation. Be like, oh man, I wasted so much time, I wasted so much effort. No, you didn't. It served a purpose. You just unlocked this little Easter egg, and now it can be a service for you. So that's what I got for you, Scorpio. I love the energy. I hope that this was helpful. I hope that this was insightful. Let me know if it resonates. Leave a like, comment down below. And if you'd like to book a private reading with me, the info is in the description box down below. Thank you for watching, Scorpio, and I'll talk to you in the next one. Bye!